Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Killer Frequency. This should be episode 3. Um, Hopefully, we'll be able to get some viewers tonight. It is a bit later in the day. It's about 30 minutes off from midnight for me. And let's see if we can get back into it. Looks like we have a caller on line 1.
Time to turn the music off.
Forrest Nash here. Listeners, we've got another caller live on 189.16, The
Have
Scream.
that ready.
What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest. I just
Let's
wanted
see
to
what's
phone in
going
to
on.
say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight. It's
I'm
cool what
doing
you're
my
doing, man.
best.
I'm just doing my job, friend. Anyway,
People have died, though.
what's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky.
Roller
And I now
Ricky.
consider you a friend, my man.
Nice.
We're friends now, huh? Well, that's kind of you to say. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky.
He
Once
wasn't.
upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky.
Just Ricky.
Yeah. Back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd.
Damn.
Not all bad, but there was one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down.
Just balling out
A lot
here.
of guilt for a long time, and turned to the bottle.
Yeah.
I didn't really talk about it or even know how to talk. It's just how it was. That bottle took the best years of my life. Or so I thought.
It's never too late, Roller Ricky.
It's
How did you
never
turn things around?
It's never too late for
I
Roller
joined a
Ricky.
support group.
Hell
I
yeah.
opened up about my problems. Sharing that burden just took so much weight
Talking
off.
honestly helps.
It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco. I learned how to have fun again, cutting loose and making shapes. Now whenever I get down, I get down.
Hell yeah.
I'm finally free from it all, man. It's important just to talk to somebody.
It
It's
is.
the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
Hell yeah.
Aw, hello, Max.
Yeah, welcome to the show, Max.
Max is my emotional support dog.
If Roller Ricky
Rescue dog,
dies, this is
but
gonna be
I
the
always
worst
say
thing
he's the
ever.
one that rescued me. He's the best dog a guy could ask for. Of course, the first thing I did was teach him how to skate. He's better than me now. He's a real
Skating
pro.
dog.
Max
I've
can
seen
skate.
Yeah, man.
skateboard dogs. They're so
First
cool.
they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done.
Shouldn't be.
Maxie loves the rink, man. Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
It sounds like you two make a great pair.
Hell yeah.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man, all this talk of skating's got me itching for a boogie. Before I switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song for us? Something I can groove to, you know, something funky.
Something
It'll be
funky.
me and Maxie's final boogie breakdown tonight. Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling. You and Max, be safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
You got it, man. Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy.
What is? Mm, Go with the flow.
Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do.
I really needed that call, you know. after
Honestly,
everything.
Yeah, I get that. He talked a bit much for my taste, but it is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Would you look at that?
Who
Another
wouldn't?
caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take it.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay.
It's Carrie.
I made it home safe.
Gary!
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though it
It's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
Hopefully.
I wanted to ask you why. Why he didn't. Why am I?
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me?
That's
With what he
creepy.
did. Why let me go?
Maybe
Probably
he
the
only wanted to
prankster.
hurt the pranksters.
Maybe. Did he just think everyone was making fun of him? Did he always hate these hazing rituals? I mean, if he did, why wait all these years to... Why do this now?
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek.
I'll
We
just keep
need to
making
hold
these
on.
shots.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Forrest?
Cause like, what else do I do? You know?
Of course, Carrie. What song?
Any song by Blast Processor. And thank you.
This next one goes out to Carrie.
Well, good thing Carrie's safe. But we have lost 2 people.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The whistling man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a reason is a key part of their process.
Well, it's something to consider.
Alright.
I need to take a break. If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm pretty sure there's nothing I need to go get or anything like that.
Let's get going, Peggy.
Let's just keep
Alrighty,
on going.
We could run another segment or...
Up.
Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller. Okay, Forrest. Shut the music off.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Oh,
Your name was Dawn, right?
But Peggy.
It's because of Peggy.
Remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home. You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window.
Yikes.
But we don't have that song.
I'm not
As
going
you just
outside.
said, Peggy threw it out the window.
But Forrest, you do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the whistling man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Try again
How's about
tomorrow.
Tomorrow when this is all over.
This is
Don?
too
And
serious.
I'll gladly play it for you then.
No, that won't do. Don't worry. I think I can bring you around.
What does that mean?
Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something.
She knows something.
I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over. Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If
Yes.
she's telling the truth.
Why don't you go?
Then why don't
You
go
threw it
and
out.
get it?
It's one of Reggie's KFAM regulations. I can't leave the booth while we're on air.
Oh.
Just, you can do it, okay?
What do you mean fine?
You're a good man, Forrest.
Ah,
I'll slide
seems.
you the key to the fire door.
Wait, our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, you know, I never thought about it, but yeah. We should talk to Reggie about that later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting. 189.16, The Screw. With me, Peggy.
Alright, well, this is where Forrest Nash is gonna die. Fire door? Where would that be? It's Peggy's.
That's not opening.
That shouldn't be. Alright, so most likely it's just downstairs. I gotta go in like in a back alley, maybe pick it up. Get scared. I know it's not gonna be for this. Is it just me or? Nah, those aren't skulls. Like little latches right there. Like, why would I want to leave this area? You know? I don't want to die. But no, we need to get her song. Because Peggy threw it out the window. Isn't this where we died earlier in the intro scene?
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man.
That's what I'm saying.
Out here, in the open, alone.
That's the building.
Here it is. Long ride home.
Only if there was a sprint button in this game.
Of course.
Still
it locks
locked behind me.
And of course the key doesn't work on this side. Fantastic. Maybe there's another way back in through the basement. A door, elevator, or something.
Looks like that's blocked through there. I don't even know what this is for. Anything? Ah. Of course. I'm pretty sure it was the thing I actually dropped earlier. Oh. One of these right here. Guess I'll get this as well.
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
Says I need 70 overall, looks like.
Nah, that's not right. Do the fuses add up properly?
I don't know. All I just need to find more fuses. Why aren't there? I don't know. I can't pick that up for some reason. See if there's anything else around here on the ground. Scavenging like a little raccoon in the night. Is there anything in here at least? Oh, it's gonna scare the shit out of me? Alright then. There's something.
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
Alright. Needs to be 70, so currently 50, 60, so I need to find more fuses apparently. Nothing else here. Just searching around on the ground for something. Nothing in these trash cans. On to this one. Let's see if there's anything else. Alright. Maybe you can work with this. Only if there was a sprint button in this game. Alright, so we have 30, 50, 65, should be 70 now.
Bingo!
Nice. What exactly did that open? The basement down here? Okay, good.
I could probably survive that fall. Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive?
Uh, you know, I don't like this. Actually, viewers, it seems I'm going to have to be right back. I'm very sorry.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Hello, everyone. I'm back. Sorry for the delay. Let's see what's going on in this room. If we look behind us, we're not going to die. Okay, good. Festival disaster. Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, Ant Williams. Something about game day. Crime scene impounded. Marriage announcement. Kim Walker and Peter in 1970. Justice for festival tickets. Something in 1978 down here. Lookout tragedy. 5 dead and 16 injured. Is your car safe? Trailer for sale.
Huh, there's a key. I'll just take that. Might be important.
Because I'm pretty sure Clive is our killer. Nothing down here. Corridor. This is Masabi Clive. Coordinate. But has he been here? Like, am I gonna die right now? Of course. Yeah, cool. Make more noise.
I wonder how the show's going.
Let's just get back up there. Man, that was awful. Let's get back up to the station. Let's check out through the window. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything there, because that would be scary. And I'll be real, I'm not that great at horror games.
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
Well, you sent me
Something
outside.
did. Clive the janitor might be Clive the murderer.
What?
I'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked behind me.
Oh, okay, cool. Just explains everything. Alright, it's 2:40. That means there's only an hour and 20 left in the game. Or at least in
Why
game
did you
time.
heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again. We
Alright.
have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement made by our creepy
Oh, okay, cool.
janitor, who you think
I didn't know how to
is
bring
the
all this.
creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help. How's it going?
It's not going well.
How am I gonna
Could use some
post
help.
this up?
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
Alright, I guess. Alright. Let's see if you can piece this together, maybe. Alright. Any information off of any of these things? Sir, back on these maybe? Nothing helpful. I don't think there's actually gonna be anything on the back of these things. Alright, Sheriff Matthews warned citizens to look out for fishing behavior. The car way of the 70s. Alright. Car Club, Athletic Club, Car Club, Improv Club. Alright, looks like these were people that he hated. Maybe they were bullies. Local Dr. K. Walk recommend all locals get a flu shot ASAP. Call for donations to help Chuck Bradley. Career-ending injury, festival disaster to help him on his road to recovery. We are getting some lottery tickets. Hopefully, he gets lucky and gets back on his feet. Pun not intended. Drop ticket below. How long will it Local legend takes Manhattan. She stole our cars, then she stole our time and money, said our reviewer Jim Randy last year. Alright, so Who do these? All right, so Chuck Bradley, right? He has been injured. Doesn't really have feet. Hmm. There is. I think there'll be maybe two options. Let's see if there's anything for Rebecca Allen on any of these here. Hmm. Mystery guest, lead engineer, sponsor of the Galaxy Harvest. Alright. They say learn from your mistakes, so I turned mine into a career. Alright, so somebody had a mistake here. Let's see what this says. Gallows Creek, Big Wheel broke free, investigation coming away. Alright, well, hold on. Infamous author of tale book Diary of a Car Thief moves to Gallows Creek for a new life in the big city. Stole our car, she stole our time and money. Alright. Well, the only girl here would be in the car club would be Rebecca Allen. She stole the car. Hmm.
Yes, please.
Sure. I think you should be methodical with this. Try grouping the notes by who they're about. You could also have a look at the dates and make a timeline. Maybe that will help rule out potential targets first.
Got it. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.
Yeah, I still have no clue. I mean, I'm doing my best right now with the info I have. It's not that much. Move these around? I can. Alright. Hmm. That's on the back. Alright. Alright, looks like Chuck Bradley has at least been injured. Let's see what this is on the house. I'm sick of being a local celebrity. People are so mean to me. I only stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. I'm selling my trailer and leaving town ASAP. I just want to get out of here. Please buy it. Somebody, you're trying to sell it. This was in 1986. You're putting everything in. Alright, so 1986, 1972, also 1986, 1977, hmm, 1987. That was in 1970. Is that 1969? 1987. So let's put this here. What is this? 1969 as well. September. Alright. Okay, then 86. So bought by a local lottery winner. Extreme's gas and repair has been sold to men who won the lottery 14 years ago. Can be very busy eating his last remain anonymous. Well, Chuck Bradley, they tried to win him the lottery. And it was the festival time. Hmm. Hmm. All right. 1977. All right. Let's at least everything, sort out by date. So gas station, bought by X lottery winner. So Chuck Bradley's probably at the gas station. That's at least something. All right. All right. Staff search a power station. Wasn't there anything about a power station or something around here? Hmm. Two engineers from local power station. The engineer at Williams and junior engineer distracted about horror movies assembling the big wheel. Order to community service. What are the names again? Two engineers. Aunt Williams. Alright. And I remember seeing something like messing up. Maybe Aunt Williams is at the power station? Who would be at... So, other two options are either Kim Walker and Rebecca Allen. Local legend takes to Manhattan. Diary of a car thief. It's your car stay. Sheriff Matthews wants to pick up multiple car thefts. Crime of the 70s will be stopped. I can assure you, we must work together and break down this criminal organization. Maybe secure peace and something else. Kim Walker was in improv, and Rebecca Allen was in the car club. And alright, if I'm sickly being a local celebrity. People are being so mean. I only stole a few cars. So Rebecca Allen most likely moved out. Local legend takes to Manhattan. Dairy car thief. Diary of a car thief moves out of Gallows Creek for a new life. And this was mostly going to be Rebecca Allen. The only other person in the car club was Aunt Williams. But he working on something else. Alright. Police have finally got put into the long-running car thief crime syndicate. The arrest made member gave up their co-conspirators. Hereafter referred to as R.A. Rebecca Allen. Alright, so Rebecca Allen was definitely the car thief. 100% now that we can have that confirmed. But then they left. So why would they be at the hospital? About health and safety. Lead engineer. Alright, wait, look. They say learn from your mistakes while I turn mine into a career. Lead engineer responsible for the festival disaster, which was Aunt Williams. And where is this convention at? Probably neither the trailer park or a hospital. Or a gas station. Alright, well, Chuck Bradley is at the gas station. We have that confirmed. Aunt Williams is at the power station. Rebecca Allen and Kim Walker. I haven't found much of the stuff about Kim Walker on it. Oh, wait. Local Dr. K. Walker recommends all locals get their flu shot. Flu season upon us in 84. It's no difference any other year. Kim Walker would probably be at the hospital then. Then Rebecca Allen's back at the trailer park, even though she moved. I don't get that, because Aunt Williams, you know, power station, this stuff, so probably they're there. Traffic note. Okay, whatever. See if Peggy has anything maybe that can help.
How's it going?
I'm okay, thanks. I think I've almost got it.
Good luck.
Alright, let's see if there's actually anything else that might... Because I need at least a confirmation that Rebecca Allen's at the trailer park. Because this right here. They left Manhattan. Let's see if there's anything. Investigators, yeah. Loot, thought. Two-car safe. Already checked everything here. People looking for tragedy. Tragedy stuck Gallows Creek yesterday. Alright, let's see. Mr. Here, Miss Peacefine, Miss K. Stein, Miss Jerry Mildred. And this is honestly because they're hired like what, 12 high schoolers. I mean, I guess we can go with this.
How's it going?
Let's see if Peggy can say something.
It's not going well.
Maybe anything might help.
I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
Okay.
I'm good now. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem. How's it going?
I think we're ready.
Peggy?
Are you sure?
I hope so.
We've only got one shot at this.
Let's do
I'm
this.
sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Alright, who do you think the target is? See what this marriage certificate is to Kim Walker and Peter Stein. However, is it? P. Stein died already, so Kim Walker. Woman. I think that's who this guy's been after, maybe that long time. Like, here we have... think it might be Kim Walker? I mean... I don't understand why they're... I mean, marriage certificate, yeah, and then dies 7 years later. I mean, then is a person... Because like Kim Walker, Peter Stein died. So has this person just been waiting that? What does this guy want? I'm not sure about... What is his motive? I'm pretty sure it's Kim Walker though, cause she left. Alright, so she left town. He became the engineer a lot of people hated. He got in an accident ruining his whole career. And she is widowed. Don't know what honestly would this all connect to. Well, yeah, chat to you, maybe you can like think on this with me, but looks like there's no one here. I'm gonna go with Kim Walker then.
Kim Walker.
And where will I find them?
The hospital, right?
The hospital.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment. Forrest, I'm through to the hospital, but they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
Damn it.
What? Then who? Jeez!
It sounds like something blew up.
An explosion?
Bombs now?
Oh my god. The call board. One moment. Forrest, I'm getting so many calls. Just let me. I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
Did I mess up?
What's happening in there? Peggy.
I'm back. He blew up the gas station.
He was at the gas station!
Okay.
I spoke to the fire department and the hospital. The fire department is useless now, as you know. And, the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station.
Of course.
You've got to say something on the radio. You have to tell the town. I'm putting us back on air. Now.
Gallows Creek. I don't know how to tell you this, but, the gas station's been bombed.
Please, everyone, stay safe, stay inside, and...
Oh, damn.
Oh, just bring us into some music, Forrest?
Sure.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream.
Maybe if we got it right, it wouldn't exploded. But I don't even know. Well, if Kim Walker...
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Of course she means me.
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls.
Sure.
Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before.
Ah,
I still
yes.
have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
I don't think I want to answer those questions. It's not like I have a choice, I guess. Wait, how far is the gas station from us? You know what? I don't know, so I guess I'm just gonna go back here. At least I don't have to go outside anymore. Like, yeah, let's purposely make everything, creepy. I really don't like this room.
The key. Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
I got the key, what do you mean? Yeah, I really don't like this room. What's up with all these? Oh, great, he's been back. Or I guess when they took the board down. I'm really not great at horror games. I don't think I want to go in there. It's not great. But this is just a video game.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before
God
yelling down the
fucking
intercom.
damn.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Oh, Peggy.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to
I
follow
don't
the
know.
maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
I mean. Alright, at least get the alcohol.
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's got to be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
Okay. No, I don't like that. This doesn't look like the room. System over, access codes. Of course he has the access codes. And he has the entry codes. I mean, why wouldn't he? Yay! I'm about to get moited.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
This looks useful.
Alright, Sheriff Matthews. Call. Cleared. Alright. Torian calls Z from a jogger, Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting that a body had been found washed up. Bro most likely had somebody, killed somebody, you know, made it look like themselves, had themselves on paper die, and assume the other person's identity. Because of course.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Trapped in a car. Interesting. Of course, this just goes deeper and deeper. No, thank you. Ah.
Now this has to be important.
I'm sorry. Alright, found dead. Time of death. Race, sex, age, only 18. Asphyxiation by drowning is, likely cause of death.
The coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
If you're listening to this, then
Clive.
What the?
I'm a man who likes
A
to
new
stay
vinyl from my collection.
I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago.
This is honestly a pretty funny picture.
Drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. And I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess.
Well, he did.
I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say, than I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
So is Clive trying to save? I don't know. Do know is I'm very scared. Pictures from earlier. Let's get out of here. What is that? Pee? Gross. Thing over here, but no, it's just this area again. Alright, well.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
Scary.
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What did it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know, and I think I know why. There's a note with a report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the
I remember
autopsy
that.
report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurant, wasn't her name Virginia?
Oh.
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I don't know.
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier.
Okay, I guess it's just gonna say everything now.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Sorry about that.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
Shit.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly.
Maybe,
We've
who
had
knows?
a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
That is very true.
That's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them.
He was tracking them down to save them.
Why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people.
What do you mean I killed
Do
them?
you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Oh, Clive.
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Oh, thank. Alright, it's 3.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
Beats me. But we gotta do it, and we're going to.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. When you're ready, shut the music off.
Alright, well, we have her back on the line, or there will be. But it is getting pretty late. I've streamed for over an hour.
Okay,
And,
Forrest, shut the music off.
oh, Peggy, if you don't interrupt me, I can, get this outro going. Well, thank y'all, and hopefully you'll come for next time. It seems no one has joined this time. Peggy, stop. Fine.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash.
I guess we'll see what
We're
goes on.
circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events.
Just wait a minute,
To
I guess.
this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Alright, I guess it's gonna go on a bit longer.
Fredman Plunker here. Who's this? Is it you? Goose.
Forrest.
Bunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Hell yeah.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
I can't blame you. I'd be jumpy too.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought.
Easy. We're not
All
calling
right.
to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name.
Liar.
What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
We thought so too, but
You don't understand. All those years ago,
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest well,
and we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know
Man.
it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
Ooh.
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but My sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Okay.
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
All right, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
She's gonna keep on going on and on.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who's this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you ask.
Hey, yo.
Really? Well, that sounds nice.
Hey.
I'll just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest?
Yeah.
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I can tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes.
Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure.
I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Sandra?
Who was he?
Who was he?
He said, if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry.
Dang it.
I can't do this.
And she's gone.
Great.
I don't think that could have gone any better.
Maybe, probably
You
not.
truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Okay, alright. Well, we have a caller on line 1. We can finally stop for the night. Just went on a little bit longer than I thought it would be.
I suppose I should take this call.
Honestly, thank you everyone for coming out. If you will watch in the future, I really do appreciate. And see you next time.